El Port de la Selva, on the northern Costa Brava, is outstanding for its varied landscapes, its beaches and its mountains. The first historic references to the settlement go back to 974, although it did not become a fully fledged village until the 18th century, with the construction of its first church. Fishing was the main economic activity in the village until the arrival of tourism in the 20th century. Despite all this, Port de la Selva retains the charm of a small fishing village, with a great many monuments and archaeological remains. Catalonia is one of the most symbolic places on the Gyronese Costa Brava. At the head of Catalonia Bay is its historic quarter, with a Mediterranean air and deep seaside flavor. The source of inspiration for internationally famous painters and artists for decades. Today this center enjoys an intense cultural life, as witnessed by its many museums and art galleries. The former Greek colony of Roses stretches between the sea and the mountains right on the Costa Brava. Roses offers a multitude of beaches and coves among rocky cliffs, where visitors can practice a great variety of water sports as well as walking in the nearby Agua Malls and Capta Creus natural parks. Costa Brava is a unique coastal town on the Costa Brava, with an impressive marina and no fewer than 5,000 moorings. Countless canals cross the village. The holiday homes are mostly on the water, with its own jetty. In short, a paradise for water sports enthusiasts. The coastal town of La Escala has a great variety of landscapes and different inhabited areas. These go from modern seafront developments, to the historic old town and the nearby medieval village of Saint Martin. Not far away and not to be missed are the Greek ruins of Empúries, more than 2,000 years old. Ella started as most outstanding for its interesting landscapes and stunning natural beauty with views over the bay, including the Meads Islands and the surrounding protected countryside. One of Lestartit's main attractions is its long beach, which is divided into 3 sections, the main or central beach, Brielles Beach and Pletra Beach. In the southern coast of Baix Importa we find the town of Bigorre. In this sector of the Costa Brava, the mountains dive into the Mediterranean Sea, forming small coves and sandy beaches among rocky cliffs. The pine forests go all the way to the shore surrounding the town of Bigorre, which is only a few kilometers away from the sea. The historic quarter is a very traditional and colorful place, dominated by the ruins of an austere castle built on rocks, which dates from the 15th century. It is still possible to admire the ancient walls, as well as 5 defense towers, erected between the 16th and 17th centuries. The variety of this coast provides the visitor with the opportunity to enjoy the pleasant coastal temperatures and peaceful waters with beaches of fine sand. It is also a good place for booking a boat trip, hiring diving equipment, or doing many water sports. The smallest and wildest, but also as pretty or the prettiest of the coastal villages is located in the north of the municipality amidst rocks and vegetation. Tamariu is formed by a main beach of coarse sand with the Liris Cove to the south, where there is a centenary cloacan, and the Agua Dulce Cove to the north, formed by rocks. Located in the municipality of Bigor, Satuna is one of the most beautiful and picturesque beaches on the Costa Brava. The place has a spectacular landscape value. Its clean and transparent waters, the typical fisherman white houses with touches of color in the portals, the stranded boats, the golden-colored rocks, and the abundant vegetation, all these elements together contribute to the magical charm of this small cove. The fine sandy bay surrounded by a pleasant esplanade going as far as the port is topped by the Church of Santa Rosa de Lima, a Roman wine press alongside it, and the Cape of Sant Sebastià to the north. This is Llafranc. Here we find the best views on our coastline, as well as a monumental complex formed by the lighthouse of Sant Sebastià, the watchtower, the hermitage, and a restored Iberian village. It is also a good place to take the coastal path towards Tamarillo, passing Cala Pedrosa, or to go down in search of the dolmen of Camina dels Torrents. Special activities include the habanera singing in Llafranc on the first Saturday in August. An ancient fishing village that is one of the few places on the Costa Brava which still preserves the charm of the villages of the area before the arrival of mass tourism, with narrow streets, steep tiled roofs, and some traditional two-floor fishermen's dwellings. This ancient fishing village is on a rocky coastline sprinkled with small coves to the north of the Castel. If you prefer lively beach bars and restaurants, then the Gran Playa, the Playa de la Fosco, or the Playa del Castel are your go-to places. On the other hand, those who prefer peace, quiet, and the clear water of rocky bottom coves, ideal for diving, will enjoy Cala Margarita, Cala Salgueiro, or Cala Canyers. The first of these is near one of Palomos marinas and around it is one of the most luxurious developments in the area. The other coves are further away from the town center and are surrounded by pine woods reaching down to the sea. More summer holiday homes are dotted around the area. Las Marinas are lively meeting places where travelers will be able to enjoy the coastline, the luxury boats, and excellent restaurants. Palomos, a town with excellent beaches and leisure opportunities. A bay of fine sand interrupts the cliffs dominating the topography of the Costa Brava. This is where the town has been since the 12th century, a former fishing village which today is well equipped for tourism and leisure. The beaches, coves, sailing facilities, and fishing port are the municipality's main attractions, although the medieval streets of its old town should not be forgotten. The whole outline of the coast can be made out from the nearby massif of Lake of Ars, which is wonderful landscape for walking or for any other sport involving contact with nature. Sant Feliu de Guixols is a modern tourist town, equipped with some of the most complete sporting facilities in the Costa Brava. It also has an impressive monumental site, formed by the parish church and different elements from the Romanesque monastery of the village, with its famous Porta Ferrata. The beaches that surround the town to the north and south are excellent. This is due to the quality of the services they offer and to the almost virgin environment. The municipality's heritage includes Roman remains, modernista buildings, and airs of avant-garde artistic bohemia. Hollywood diva Ava Gardner walked on the granular sand of Grand Beach in 1950 to film Pandora and The Flying Dutchman.